Hello everyone, welcome to week 5 of Effective Communication, Research and Writing. Last week you began sharing your project milestone in discussion, which is really your opening argument for your project, and this helps you to refine your argument a bit and get some feedback about your communication ethics, your argument about First Amendment, or whatever you're arguing about for your final project. You also created an annotated bibliography, so I'll be looking at those for your use of 5 to 6 peer-reviewed research articles as sources for your argument, to use to back up your argument. All right. This week's discussion is pretty low-key. It's really just a reflection, but I wanted to say a couple of words about the critical thinking assignment. Your critical thinking assignment is similar to last week. This week you're going to be creating an annotated outline. And really it's just an outline of your argument. And I want you to keep it really to this structure as best as you can. Don't write out full paragraphs for me. Keep it in outline format. I'm using this to look at the structure of your argument, the framework, to see if your argument is hanging together. And once you have this structure in here and you have your annotated bibliography, you've actually gone a long way to writing the bulk of your paper. From this point on, once you have a solid structure, once you have those references and you're using those references and referring to them, that's the bulk of the paper. And really, you're just filling in the gaps after that. Okay? So this is part of the writing process. It'll make your final draft a lot easier if you have all this structure in place. And then there was one thing I wanted to show you that's been coming up in a couple of discussions over the last couple of weeks, and this is it's a really relevant resource for both final project portfolio topics. This is actually, I don't know, some of you may have seen this. This is a Netflix documentary called The Great Hack, and it's about the scandal with Cambridge Analytica during the 2016 presidential election in the United States. And it's just a very good in-depth look at the way that Facebook takes data from its users and sells them to third parties and what those third parties do with that data. So it's very interesting, very on point for both of the projects, and just really interesting, and may spark some ideas for you for your final project. All right. Get back to me if you have any questions about anything. Feel free, and please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And you all have a great and productive week.